Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your doom. And what you talk about common sense. But I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, 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 very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listener's discretion is advised. Listener's discretion is advised. All right. So I got most of you out of there. Okay, all right. This is your only, one and only, Emerald Pillar King here. Okay. Indigo Child here. Okay. INFJ at the same time here. Okay. Of course, I love isolation. I've been in jail before. Okay. But I didn't stay long. Okay. You can't keep it's very hard. Okay. Very hard. Okay. But of course, I'm here to give y'all knowledge on what I mean in this video here. Judge Joe Brown proves to you here that betas don't really listen to both sides of the fence. Now, I keep saying to you time and time again, I believe that I need to hear the side of the story of Tina Turner. I'm going to let this video play. But of course, this is where I'm going to go slay, right? Because most of you guys can't do what I do. It's okay. But let's go and let the video tape. Let's play.
Been badmouthed by this Hollywood. Ike Turner, I grew up where Ike Turner was an icon in our neighborhood because he always stopped with his homeboy, brought fries and hamburgers and Cokes, and would sit there and talk to us youngsters for 2-3 hours at a time, telling us to stay straight, focus on school, get a decent career together, act like you've got some sense, treat women with respect, and treat your communities with respect. Tina Turner drove around in a matching Rolls Royce, and if you made the bad mistake of confusing the two vehicles, she'd roll the window down, cuss you out, spit at you, tell you you weren't worth a goddamn, and she would treat you like dirt. How else would I do that? Okay, fine. One particular anecdote, personal eyewitness, ears heard, went to a picnic, family-style picnic, not picnic, barbecue, 4 houses down from where the Turners live. Ike was down doing his gardening. He put his trowel down, wiped his hands over, came over and talked to the young men, including me. We all played football for Dorsey High, asked us how the team was doing, talked stuff to us, told us to be in school. He went back, that witch Tina Turner came out the door, started cussing at him. He started talking to her, saying, please, there are children around. Stop that. She wasn't mad at him about a woman. She was mad at him because he had a writer's block on a song they were working on. She wound up coming out and hitting him as hard as she could, it looked like, with one of these heavy cast iron head rakes. We thought she'd done him some serious harm. Yeah, we saw that. I saw her when she was...
Damn, that's messed up. So Tina Turner knocked his ass with a rake in his head because she tried to control that man. That's sad, okay?
Standing in line at Ralph's Market on Crenshaw Boulevard at the railroad tracks. There were 4 little high school girls went to Dorsey. I was in college, a senior at the time. Tina was standing in front of them. One of them got the nerve. Tina turned around and called her a sleazy, greasy bitch. Don't ever talk to me unless I give you permission. The girls started crying. That's why I don't have any respect for that woman, because Hollywood sat there and tried to run a game on Ike. Ike and his new wife were in front of me for 2 arbitration proceedings. You know what for? Because they had a foundation to help out abused women. What it was about is if the woman signed a contract, they would give her money to escape from the abuse. If she went back, she owed a repayment on what was a loan. If she left, it was a gift. That's what it was about, because Ike Turner was an upstanding man, and that sleazy heifer. Oh, and I don't even talk about what she used to do when she was a pimp in Memphis. And when I got here back in the early 70s.
She was a goddamn madam. She was a motherfucking madam. That's crazy. Now, I don't know if she was a pimp controlling no men, okay, and vice versa. But I know what a madam is a female pimp. Okay, so a madam takes her 304s and sell them. Okay, so that's another name for a male pimp, a madam. Okay.
And I started getting clients who were scared of that person because she was a gorilla pimp. Yeah. Let's talk about that. That's how I can talk about a real man who stopped every time he got over and over and would talk to all of the young boys in the hood about being straight, getting your studies together, paying attention to being crime free, and listening to your parents and being something in life. Yeah, I talk about that punk ass Will Smith doing that unmanly BS, and I support a person that helped myself and a lot of other black boys become men and deal with listening to what he was telling us about manhood and respect. And I saw him act with respect, and I saw that witch that Hollywood made into a prototype for a feminist mad woman act exactly the opposite. That's why I have respect for
Alright, since we got the concept of what's going on here, my purpose of this video is to tell you that beta people, emotional people, don't listen to both sides. And I keep telling you, there's always two sides of the coin of everything. The sad thing is that I got that shit too sometimes. People call me names and stuff. They never hear both sides of the fence. They'll always blame you. So whenever they put in popularity, they're advertising something, and you are going to have the nerve to just agree with that person who's putting all this information out there without hearing the other side of the fence, you're a fucking beta. Okay, you're a goddamn beta. You have to hear both sides. I remember one time, I was with this girl in the Gambia, the liar female I told you, who lied about her virginity. And basically, we had a miscommunication and a falling out. And some guy saw us together. He was jealous. He was just jealous. So he started putting videos about me, how I'm being cringy and I'm a pedophile. He put that out there. Yes, he did. I'm glad he's not rich, though, because if he ever became popular, he would probably lose a lot of money. Because you got to learn how to sue people for defamation of character. Yeah. But other than that, I don't put nobody's name out there to be popular, to be that popular to get sued in the first place. But he put my name out there like, oh, this dude is a pedophile. He's going out there taking little girls' virginity. He made it seem like I'm actually doing that shit. Okay? I'm like, dude, he just didn't know nothing about me. But it's okay, So he got a few subscribers. But there's other guys, too, and even people from the Gambia who hate me. They don't know nothing about me. They don't know what my side is. So that's what I'm saying, I'm not worried about Gambian people or anybody on here, okay? Because they're not popular enough. They ain't got no mouth or no voice. And if they did, they get sued. And then we're going to take it to court, okay? That's what we got to do. You got to take it to court. You can sue them because they're making so much money off of you because they just jealous, okay? But other than that, that's all I really got to say about a lot of you people out there. A lot of you people are beta constructs. You tend to listen but not hear both sides. You got to have an open mind, guys. Because I knew that Tina Turner has a wicked side to her. I was like, hey, I want to hear his side of the story, why he knocked the hell out of that woman, okay? I don't know, okay? He's like, anytime a female gets hit, it's usually something she knew about that man, and she tried to hurt him as much as she can mentally. But you still have no right to put your hands on nobody, But Tina Turner, she hit him first. Okay, I'm pretty sure he self-defense. I think it was self-defense, man. Ain't no man going to smack a woman. No, I don't think it works that way. I think it's something despicable she has to do, or she hasn't followed some sort of instruction, or she just tried to take advantage of that man. Okay, because this. You're not going to hear stories with psychopaths and burying women. You're not going to hear about that, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, women disappear all the time if they think they can take advantage of a man, but I digress here. But anyway, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't be taking knowledge and stuff off the internet without hearing two sides of the fence, okay? Never do that. Always take both sides. If they say they recommend you do this, try to get another perspective rather than just up in arms. Oh, I'm just gonna believe. Okay, just like for me, if you don't have to take my word for it. Like reading Rainbow. Okay, it's strictly you gotta do some research. You gotta dig in. Okay, right? But you can easily get in touch with me. But you're too goddamn scared. Most of you are too scared to get in touch with me. I'm on Facebook under XMandell Evansx. I'm everywhere, so I ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, it's just some people think I'm crazy. I am schizo, yeah, but I'm a good schizo. I'm an indigo. Okay, so that's the difference between me and everybody else. Okay, when I say I'm schizo, that's not a mental illness. That's a gift. But it's sad that people look at certain mental conditions as a mental illness. It's sad. That's really sad. And this is why you need to do your more research, right? This is where you need to do your research. Other than that, that's all I really gotta say, because guess what I'm gonna say? I'm not your I'm not your Peter Pan. And of course, y'all have a nice day now here. Okay, I might be planning to go into Kenya or even Ghana next year for virginity purposes and research purposes as myself, okay, as a gynecologist. Y'all need to learn up and catch up on your education about how to discover things instead of just running your mouth. Okay, I hate that. I really don't like that, okay? But a lot of people do it. They never hear both sides. And that's what Judge Joe Brown was trying to explain. She was not a good woman. Peace. Peace. So they're preoccupied with that. We call this cat's name. Look at this cat. She is so pretty. Look at this. She is so pretty. Look at her face is so black. Watch. We called her Bluffy because she looks fluffy. Right? Look at her face. She's just like black. I love black. Look at that. She's so black. Her face. Look at it. Can't you see your face? She's so cute. She said, you better not mess with him. Okay. You talk with the demons and the angels at the same time, like Constantine. Okay. And I wish they'd bring another movie out for Constantine, because that is a very special movie to me. Okay. Like Papa Duck and all them other individuals. In the comic books, they talk about them. But anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.